Hey everyone, welcome to Trade with Rob, brought to you by wealthbuildershq.com. This update is for Friday, November 21st, 2025. I hope you're having a great day. I hope it has been a fantastic trading day for you. As we do get started, keep in mind that everything we look at is for education. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. If you find something that you like, anything, make sure it fits your own personal risk profile and risk tolerance. All right, let's dive right in. So we're going to start off with the S&P 500. We have violated our Fibonacci. We need to look for a new place to draw. We're not there yet, but we need to look for a new place to draw fibs on. And we are back down near our one line, which was our starting point for the fibs. Way back when on this big black candle. And we kind of look like sister candles today and that day there. Now we've got about a half hour left, guys, 25 minutes before we close. So let's jump into our first candidate, Adobe. Keep in mind, they do have earnings coming up on the 10th for Adobe. So let's go ahead and get a bigger picture. Good fib, that's for sure. I love the breakdown. Finally breaking out of this fib channel that we had here. This was a great producer for us. Monster Market Movers, we did extremely well with that. We broke the 315.52 level today. I like the bearishness of this right now. So what I'm looking at, we're going to grab a red pen. Small move down, retest that 315.50 level, fail. 300 is our support. Our target on this will actually stop for a second. Entry would be right there as it came off the fail, and the stop would be somewhere above that 315. If support is at 300, my target here is going to be about 302. All right, now that's the bearish trade. The bullish side of this, or what makes this what we call a switchback trade, is we've got the ability to go in both directions. Now, the only key about this one is we've got an 8 moving average here. And right now, we're sitting at 324.5 as our 8 moving average. So our resistance will be 324.5. We'll be right at that level right there, 324.5. So with that being said, if we can pull back, or actually move up a little bit, pull back to the 315 and bounce, we'll take the trade off of the bounce. If resistance is at 324.5, we're probably looking at about 323 as a target. 322.5, somewhere in that area. All right, so that's one and done. ETN is our next one. You can see the entire fib. The Fibonacci is fine. We do not have a need for a fib in here. We can make all this distance in 1 or 2 days. I do like the downside best. Retest the 332. Whoops, let's do that in red. Retest the 332, fail. I don't need to go all the way up. Right, just get near the 332.5. Take the trade off of the fail. Stop just above the 332.5. Support's at 312. My target's going to be about 315. Right, for the upside, this is what makes it the switchback. Move up, retest, and bounce. Why is this important? Guys, either direction, if we get movement tomorrow, the opportunity is there to potentially take a day trade. Either way it moves, that's why we like this so much. Stop just on the other side of 332.5. If resistance is at 345, my target here is going to be right about 342. 343, somewhere in that area. And then the SOX, SOXX, excuse me, which is the semiconductor iShares. Big fail today. Everybody, big gap up and a fail, right? On all the news that we had out there today. So I like the downside best, but of course, everything is downside right now. Move back up towards the 271.74, retest and fail. Take the trade off of the fail. You know what? Let's do this. Let's get this a little bit bigger. We're playing with tiny lines there for no reason whatsoever. It's not easy to draw with the mouse on very thick lines. So this is the pattern we're looking for. We'll take the trade on the fail. Stop on the other side of 272. If support's at 265, my target's going to be right about 267. 266.5, somewhere in that area. For the upside, plenty of room. Move up, retest, bounce. Looks like 279 is resistance. My target here is going to be about 277 to the upside. All right. And if we look at our update, because we haven't done a video in a little bit, last couple of trades we've done have done extremely well. We have not had one go against us since the end of October. We've got a total of $27,902.16 on the year, 79 winners, 10 have gone against us. 89 trades in total, taking $313.51 per trade. Each trade done with just one contract. Now, I gave you 3 candidates today. They are my 3 favorite, but there are 26 in total. So there's 23 of them that you're not seeing. If you go over to tradewithrob.com, register for this. It's a free service. You'll get an email sent to you that says, hey, here's the candidates. Here's all the charts. Here's everything. Even on days I don't do videos. All last week when I was injured and this last week and I haven't been able to do anything because I pulled my back at the gym and not been able to really sit. This is my first day sitting at a desk at all. All last week, I still had candidates we sent out. Those candidates were still sent to everybody that's on that list. If you want to get these candidates, you may find ones that you like better than the one for your risk than the ones that I picked, but you'll get them sent directly to you each and every day. So go over to tradewithrob.com and go ahead and get yourself registered. Once again, it is free. With that, everybody have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all on our next update. Bye for now.